Hello everybody and welcome back to Starsand Island, where today it is still the festival, so we've still got some festively things to do. I'm still kind of waiting on the horses to... Oh, everyone is hungry right now. It might be time to just go and spend a bit of my hard-earned moolah on just buying some food for them. I do have things to make feeders, but I don't always have the feed. So one thing that I can definitely do is put on a whole load of rabbit feed. Oh, hang on, I can apparently do horse feed. Oh, I don't have much milk. Those are all requiring milk. Cattle feed is requiring eggs. That I'm not doing too badly for that, actually. So I could get a bit of cattle feed. Processed. Okay, that would last them a bit. And then a little bit of rabbit feed as well. I haven't fed the poor bee mum in ages. Let's go for like 50 again. That lasted them a while when I did 50 before. And then I'll need to head over to Pastels for a bit of horse food and a little bit of really those again. So midnight herb. Oh, I don't even have midnight herbs. Mirage sunflowers again. Sleep sand. I've got that at least. Nutrient soil. Nutrient soil 4. Well, I can make it. I guess I should make some more fruits. Oh yes, finally a sculpture. So that makes me a bit of money. And some honey. Okay, so some things are easy today, some things not so easy. Obviously, we're going back into the forest to get more stuff. La la la. So there should now be some stuff to pick up in the forest as well. I'm getting more and more mining robots out there. But what I'm really hoping to do today now is to get the gathering robot done. So let's make one more alloy. Or maybe a few more alloys, because you know what? I'm going to make a lot of robots. Lunar cores. Let's make a few of those. Let's make 12. That's a lot of my moonstone being used up, though. I might need to get one of the mining robots on some moonstone. Or I've got about 4 days worth of this to collect. 91 moonstone. That's the other thing. These ore analyzers are almost like having... Oh, my bag's full of stuff has fallen on the floor. Great. It's almost like having a spare 2 mining robots in a way. Oh, no room for magnets, apparently. Or full. Okay. Might have to rethink that one for a bit then. They're saying I've got to talk to everyone today, and no, it's going to be bad, isn't it? Right, let's go to my food chest and put some of this food back away, because I took a load of food items out. I think I've been given food items as I've been running around the place as well. Red packet. Hold to use from bag. Oh, that's like a thing I can open. Okay. $1,000 coins. Thanks. I've also got 2... I've got 2 immortal river lotus seeds. Bonus. I'm going to eventually have all of these be immortal because I'm getting loads back and it's getting better all the time. I'm barely having to buy seeds for these. I mean, there's a few empty gaps at the moment. Like 4 or something. But even the rice is getting better. Got a couple of immortal rices, I think, somewhere. I did. I'm sure I did. Yeah, here. The front. So, yeah, it's all really good. Potatoes are harvestable. Nice. I'm getting there with the harvest. I figure harvests first and plant seeds and stuff like that. Then I'll go get the food for my animals, and then we'll go see what's going on with the latest bit of the festival, and we'll go take photos and do that sort of stuff. I do have quests to do at the same time. I'm trying my best to take the quests as well. So I can definitely hand a couple of them in straight away. Sleep Sand, for example. Midnight Herb is a bit more urgent, and it's going to need me to go into the forest for it. So it's a bit annoying, but... Let me see what kind of immortal seeds that I can... Now I've got a bit more of an idea where the immortal seeds are going. Let's see if I can make any Mirage Sunflower seeds, for example. I can. Let's make them. Immortal Mirage Sunflower seeds. That's going to take 4.5 hours. Oh, sorry, nearly 5 hours. That's pretty good, actually, in terms of time. And get those potatoes back in the ground. Pretty sure potatoes are like all year round ones, right? I have to check because it's about to become spring, so I've got to be really careful that the seeds that I'm putting in are right for the season. I would also like to make a greenhouse so that I can grow some of the outer season crops and not have to like worry if there's ones that I don't have yet and I've not seen yet, that I can sort of get them and grow them. Because obviously we've got this Islandopedia, and every so often you get like new things, and I've gotten a lot of some things and I've gotten not a lot of other things, like plants, for example. There's still so much. Probably a lot of the crossbred flowers. It looks like there's a lot of flowers I haven't grown. So what I'd probably do is just go through each thing in turn and try and grow as much as I can. And then go through, like that might even be a Mirage Sunflower, but not, I've never grown one as a crop before, for example. It might be things like that. So beans, I've got 1 bean. I've got a couple of vegetables, aloe vera, there's water caltrops, and it looks like those, so fruit, there's a few different fruits, like some of them have come off trees, some not. I've got a plan for the rest of the trees. Should have all of those done by the end of summer. Flower, I'm missing loads of flowers. Midnight Herb, pasture grass. And then we've got berries. Got a couple of mushrooms that I've never grown or never found. And then some beans. Okay. So I could try and just go through those in order a little bit. And then for my bio research, I'm missing quite a lot of fish. We've probably got about half the fish at this point. Just under. There's not many bugs I'm missing, which is great. And livestock. There's a few things I'm missing. How am I able to get a boar? Oh, I think you can breed like a special boar from pigs and stuff. So I've done quite a lot of the like horses, for example. Let me see another horse. Is there another horse here? I'm trying to see that. Yeah, that's the white horse. So horses are clearly white, black, or brown. Oh, and there's another one there. So there might be some other cool color as well. But we haven't really done a lot of crossbreeding with the cows, with the pigs, we've not even had ducks. So there's a lot of stuff still to get there. Cuisine, like I haven't even bought loads of the recipes from the shop, for example. And then obviously furnishings. Furnishings are just ridiculous. And there's probably a lot I can buy from Alex that I haven't bought because I've, been using my money to develop the land and be a farmer and do my professions. Okay, so those are ready. A lot of those are ready. But anyway, where was I? What was I actually doing today? I don't think I'm going to have a load of Mirage Sunflowers for a little while. So I might be best going into the forest in a couple of days' time for that. All right, where is Fang? 500 meters away, probably at Cloud Rest. I also need to buy food for my animals. And go and check out the festival. Actually, checking out the festival is probably more important, isn't it? But anyway, let's feed my animals. So the rabbits are getting feed made for them. The chickens probably can have feed made for them. I don't think they're running out at the moment as far as I can see. So I'm not going to worry too much about them. But cattle and sheep. See, this is the thing. I'm, you know, busting my butt to try and get all the ingredients together to get these things. And they, like, one quest would pay for them for like 5 days. So my ranching just isn't high enough to be worth worrying about. Also, it seems like the better acquainted with Pastel I'm getting, the more quests I'm doing for her, the cheaper the food's getting. So that's definitely a reason to be friendly with them all. I really do feel like it's getting cheaper in the shop. Let me know if that's wrong or if I've, you know, taken some skill that's causing that to happen. But I feel like it's knowing them. It's doing that. All right, let's see what we can make. Can we make some high performance wires? 5 of them. Yes. I'm just going to make one at a time at the moment. I'm going to need 2 chips, which will mean 6 gold wire. I'm going to need 3 springs, but I can't make those at the moment. Let's see about spirit cubes. Oh, more bronze, I bet. I bet I need at least 4 or 5 bronze. How many do I have bronze? Let's make another 4. I'm getting a lot of tin and copper being produced now, hopefully. So, spirit cube 1. I can make 3. Always the way, isn't it? Let's wait for that first bronze to be made. And then I can make another spirit cube 3 effectively with that. I think I made extra magnets, but maybe I didn't. But yeah, that's the 4 I need. Spirit cube 2, let's make 2 of them. Spirit cube 3, let's make 1 of them. Nice. So yeah, making robots is not now like something that takes my entire day up, which it used to be. Firefly handheld lamp. That looks so cute. Okay, so I'm doing the 5 high performance wires. I'm getting the stuff together for the chips. Lunar crystal. Let's make a few more lunar. You can never have enough of these things. This is what I'm learning. I'll make another 12. Eternal alloy. Well, I need a bit more alloy. Again, you can never have enough alloy. And I clearly realized that before. I'll do another 6 or so. I don't want to overdo it and run out of the basic raw materials. Okay, so I think while that's all doing its stuff, we're going to head into town. And maybe just go and see Solara. See if there's any more that I need to do. So let's see where Solara might be. Oh, she's back at the community center, so let's go and have a look where if she needs anything. And then I'm going to start trying to take photos and things like that. And she's saying like talk to people, so I don't usually do that without a reason, but there might be cool things to see and hear and do. So maybe while the festival's on, I won't be so like gung-ho about making loads of robots and things like that. Guess what gift I have for you today? It's an Eastern Star lamp again. Wow. Look at this floral decor. I picked it just for you. Do you like it? It just keeps giving me stuff. Right. We could take a photo together. I was hoping that might be more like selfie mode, but it's a free camera, and free camera can be a bit of a pain. Things are in the way a lot here. Ah, so I can do settings and things. So I can tilt it a bit more. Okay. Vertical offset. Zoom in and out. Distance. Oh gosh, okay. Time, character. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that too much at the moment. She's not in a very good place for taking a photo. But I do need to take my photo, like, out. Here we are. Target too far. But now I know what the target is. Something going on around here. There's a scene that I can take a photo of. Okay. Now it's target too far. Foo character. Huh? I need to get my skates off because they are making this hard. So, get my... No, get my skates off. Right, P. Photo. Is it like this? Is it just the fact that this is all decorated nice? Or a leaf kitchen. I see. So just a general photo of this place looking amazing. There we are. Wealth blessings. Yeah, I think that the new one is better. Not gonna lie. It's most of the shops, and then there's like some few characters around as well. I wonder if Aurelis is a few character. I'm sure it was telling me there were few characters around. Or pho. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, I'm afraid. Okay. Well, no one around at the moment, I guess. So I'll just go and take photos of locations, I guess. So maybe we'll head up to the ones I would think would be places that you would take pictures of. So I would imagine Bloom Atelier might be one. Promotion blessings. Save. It's saying there was a food character as well. So the Chrono Arcade is the next one, and the pet shop. So I'll take photos of like everything then. Okay, let's run to the pet shop. I don't know how many places there are that need photographing. Health blessings. It's not saying foo character anymore, so maybe some of them count, some of the places count as that, or if I catch the person inside, if I happen to catch them. That's kind of pretty. I'm taking a photo of that anyway. Okay, target too far. Target down here then of something. Community center maybe? It's not as nicely done as the others, but let's just maybe just catch those lanterns and the things on the floor and stuff. There we are. Sure, I already did Aura Leaf Kitchen though. Why is it telling me I could target too far? No, that's fine. That's done. But that's annoying because I was relying on the target too far stuff to like let me know what I had and hadn't done. So let's go and see down here if Ethereal Styles maybe is one. Yeah. So Luna Cafe, Ethereal Style. I mean, I don't know if anything is like showing on the map as to whether I've managed to take photos. We haven't done the general store. We haven't done Marlowe's Morning Delights. We did the arcade, Woof and Wow, Community Center, Bloom Atelier. We did all of those. We did Aura Leaf Kitchen. So I'm pretty sure it's just like down here mostly then, isn't it? Ethereal Styles, and we did the cafe. Then probably Graminova's place, I would imagine. Seed shop. Oh, these are the few characters. See? Ah, that's what I have to get in my photos. All right. Good to know. So that's why. It's not a character as in a person. It's like a symbol. Character as in a symbol. That makes so much more sense. Well, let's get Alex's place. And the owner's place. Oh, that's Silver's music shop. Nice. Okay, Neona's place is miles away, so let's it might not even be a place that I can photograph properly. I don't know. How many of those things did I find? All right, I'm gonna head to the actual, like the stage and everything. Is that like one of them? No, they look like this. So I've taken a photo of quite a few of them at this point. We photographed Serenes. Let's head over to the area here and just make sure that everything has been done and there's no more to do. Doesn't look like it too much, but there's a few people looking kind of thoughtful. So, couplet loving sister. I keep finding sticks on the island. I'll take one home as a souvenir and pretend I bought it. Couplet puzzle. Hello, this is the event store for the Spring Festival couplet puzzle. I'll give you the upper verse. Can you match the... Oh, guess the matching lower verse. Get it right and I'll share the complete couplet with you. You need to pay 300 coins for each attempt. Would you like to try? Sure. Here's the question. Spring returns to the land. Mountain and rivers glow. Blessings fill the world. New days begin to flow. Congratulations, you got it right. Spring returns to the land. Mountain and rivers glow. Blessings fill the world. New days begin to flow. Horizontal scroll. Peace and prosperity for all. Here's your reward. Oh, I got longevity blessings and various verses and things. Okay. See ya. Is that stuff that I've got in my bag, or is that just stuff I've learned? I think I've learned some stuff there. I don't know 100% sometimes what I get for handing things in, but... Okay, what about this tourist? I saw those window decorations on the way here. So detailed. I can't believe they're handmade. It's been so long since I've seen such thoughtful decor. I don't want to leave after New Year's. Okay. Spending New Year on Starsand Island was the best choice. The scenery is stunning and the festive vibe is amazing. Watching lanterns by the sea is so much better than squeezing through crowds in the city. Yeah, I want to go to Starsand Island for New Year. It looks amazing. Anyone else around by any stalls or anything? Ah, hello, you. Balloon popping brother. I'm so thirsty, but I'm too lazy to go get a drink. What to do? New Year. Sorry. Year Beast Balloon. Okay. Hello, welcome to the Year Beast Balloon event. There are 3 difficulty levels. The higher the difficulty, the better the rewards. You can complete 1 challenge per day. 100 coins to try. What do you say? Let's try normal, and then tomorrow I'll know if I need to go down to easy or up to hard. Pop enough balloons to reach the goal. Okay. Done. I had 12 seconds left. I can definitely do that on hard. Congratulations on completing the challenge. Here's your reward. Yeah, I got a health blessing and some stuff. Okay. See ya. Right, so, anything else? Ah, the riddle loving sister. Okay, let's do a riddle. I was up at the crack of dawn today, try and see every inch of this island. I can't read. Hopefully I can do riddles even if I can't read. Hey there, care to try our Spring Festival Lantern Riddles? Solve them right, you'll win a prize. 3 times a day. Okay, let's try. Riddles 3, of course. 2 little pockets carried every day. If you lose one, folks will laugh your way. I mean, I tend to more often lose 1 glove than I do socks and shoes, so I'm going to go with gloves. No! That was a hard riddle because all 3 could have completely fitted. Okay, a flock of yellow hens lays eggs into a boat. A crackle after heating and each one's bigger than its mom. I note. Guess the Spring Festival snack. That's popcorn. Wealth blessings and some coins and stuff. Next. Right, listen up. Celebrating Spring Festival every day. Guess the idiom. What is it? Every day feels like a new year? You got it right! Some of these are maybe riddles that aren't meant for a Western audience. I'm not sure. But yeah, okay. I got that one right. Lovely. Thank you, Sister Riddle. Brother Balloon Pop. Let's see if there's anyone else around. There was a stall or something down here. A few things. And I imagine that they're all like up here because that's down there was all the stalls for like the summer festival. So there's the riddle. Sorry, the couplet, riddle, tourists. I think that's everyone being seen. There we are. Okay. And let's have a look at all the places that we've been that might... I mean, I think Aqua Blue might have possibly. I don't know. But we have photographs, silver notes, a Saluna cafe lodge, the general store, all the stuff around here really. Ethereal Styles, Community Centre, Chrono Arcade, Bloom Atelier, Wolf and Wild Pets, Chrono Arcade. I think I said that already. So unless we need like to go up to the Panda House or something like that, then I think we're all good. Maybe the temple. Octa. Seriously scurrying around the island. Oh, Octa's lovely looking. Okay. I think I'm all right for having photographed most of the stuff I want to photograph and getting most of the tags I want to get. I'm not, you know, married to making all of that perfect and finding every single one and like scouring the place for them. We did a decent amount towards getting them. So I got my spirit cube now. Let's get this done. I've also got a whole load of right, 3 springs. A whole load of sprinkler ones I want to make as well, just for my orchards. I don't see a point in making sprinkler 3s for them. I think that's just good for farmland, to be honest. Maybe there's a really good way that you could plant trees to make them really good for that, but you know, they're permanent structures almost, so once you're done with them, you're done with them. And then let's make chips and lunar crystals. Yeah, I think we're getting to a point now where robots are not going to be so hard to make, because it's not going to be like every single thing I have to get more and more and more stuff for. It's just going to be quickly pop the stuff together and you're done. However, at this point, I just want to make sure I fed all the animals, because I may not have remembered to do that yet. No, I didn't. Okay. I'm not going to blame myself for that. I've had a lot to do today. Okay. So let's give them full on stuff. I'm just keeping them fed, gathering their stuff at the moment. Once the big farming stuff is done, that's when I'll really start to dig in with the big pasturing stuff. But at the moment, there we are. They're all less hungry now. Wow, those cows are not happy. That's probably because I didn't feed them for a long time. They're really starting to get better now, so that's good. I just haven't had time to really look after them, but like once the sort of automation that I'm doing, we need to do the rabbits and I need to water these. Okay. Once the sort of automation that I'm starting to do is really kicked in, everything's going to look a lot better. But at the moment, my gathering bots, as much as I was like, yeah, I'm going to need so many more gathering bots, la 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 la. Not needed so many lately. Probably because like I haven't fed any of my animals in about 5 years and they will hate me. But we're getting towards like 2 days now and we're getting into spring. Oh no, will that one be done? Yeah, that'll be done. That'll be done just in time. Do I have any nice fertilizer I could put on that brown tulip to speed it up though? Let's go and have a look. The 70-hour one would have that almost immediately done, but even the level 3 one, ripening 2, that would take 13 hours off it. Oh, I've got some ripening 4. I got that as a... Okay. Ripening 4 it is, because that would probably sort it out entirely. But I want to have the brown tulip just for later on and stuff, but I don't want it to die and wither. Also, one thing I can do to protect any crops that do kind of get caught a little bit across seasons is to make sure that I have taken, which I think I have, off-season crops will grow at a substantial rate and will no longer wither. So I don't have to worry too much if things start to go off-season. I might not be able to plant them off-season, but if they go across the season, they will still grow at a substantial rate. Ever growth. Anything else I haven't like taken that would be good? Oh, yeah, let's have more stamina from eating. That would be so much better because I've been eating loads of stuff for my stamina when I was moving the farm around. Sometimes I need loads of stamina and sometimes I need barely any. And it just depends on what I'm doing that day. Refresh the stock. Anything for the animals. Or maybe I could get music for them to make them happier. That might be a thing to do pretty soon. Like I say, at the moment, I'm really focusing on everything else. Here's my album now, full of loads of pictures. Some pictures that I've taken just for my general sort of thumbnails and stuff. Some of them you might recognize. And then some that I've taken just, you know, to take pictures of things for the festival. Nice. Okay. So, 0. Oh, skates off. 0. Fertilize. Harvest. That's a very good emergency measure to have. Fertilizer 4. What a brown tulip. Dignified and elegant. Special variety. It is indeed. Special. So how much do they go for? 336. Yeah, so there, the brown tulips, you're starting to get a much better uplift on them. Price-wise. Wondering if I can put those away in the plant chest. There will be room for them. I have rather a lot of colours of tulip, and I want to try and keep rather a lot of colours of tulip. I've got 84 blues. Wow. 101 river lotuses just sat there. Well, I should probably sell those, shouldn't I? River lotuses are like my biggest seller right now. They're massive. Okay, so then I think I should probably open these gachapons. So before I do that, I need to take a wishful... I don't have any wishful cookies on me. Why not? Let's just go and eat one. I've been meaning to do this for a while and I just haven't got around to it, so... Right, there we are. Wishful cookie. I've got lucky spin. So hopefully the stuff I get out of this will be better. A white shallow plate. Frying spatula. Some tin ore. Some more tin ore. And something else. Maybe the recipe for a white plate or something. Yay! Okay, so in theory, that should mean that that part of island life has been done. And I got the recipe for making chicken wings and the countryside courtyard building manual. Okay. Ooh, nice. Loads of different canopies and things. There's all sorts of things that I've got now that are amazing for building and that sort of thing. But like I say, at the moment, like I've got so much else to do. Oh yeah, and of course I said I would instantly get this. So we've got more acceptable quests each day as well. So I think some of them it's like I've unlocked the shop. Oh, I've unlocked something in the shop. Sometimes I think it gives you extra quests given to you by the residents, and sometimes there's extra ones that you can accept, and I'm not sure which is which really, but so I've got landscaping with banyans and pine trees and a bit of star sand for that. Wow, look at all those banyans I can plant. Pink ones as well. Perfect. And pines. That's amazing. Right, so now we're at the point which is going to block me for a little bit. Not too long. where I need to reach 4 hearts for 2 romanceable residents and then get to them to do some requests for me. And that's absolutely fine. Then we will be getting onto this one, Jack of all trades, which I am almost certain I'm far beyond at this point. But that none of that matters, because then we get to this one where we have to purchase Cloud Rest. And that's going to take me a million zillion years because it's going to cost 6 million. So then expert in any profession and 100 requests on the community center board is already done. 5 hearts for 2 romanceable residents. Might take a bit longer. Meet 24 residents in the social app. I think I already have. And gift residents 30 times I have not. But we'll do that when we get to it. It's fine. Unlock 70 aquatic creatures in the Islandopedia. Oh, that one might take a bit. 200 purchases with the merchant ship. Purchases. I might need to look into that one, whether that is 200 sales or 200 purchases. That's going to be a bit bad. And then cross sea bridge. I don't know how I can even do that. 10 types of mount. I think by then I'll probably have more. And then 6 types of large land vehicles. That's motorbikes, cars, scooters. And then build 10 stations, which we're nearly done, and purchase Blue Beach. So that's pretty easy. Terraforming, modify terrain and water bodies. Wow. Buy Wind Flute Island plots and purchase Supreme Layout construction packages at Lex Woodworks. Wow. That's going to be cool. Right, so open the shop app on your phone to browse the shop. Select items and quantities you need. And click confirm. Your order will be shipped to your mailbox. Walk up to your mailbox, press F and get the shop mail. And click the gift box to receive your goods. What's it? Island Life, Animal Buddy. I now have the shop. What? Equipment, blue. So I never have to go to the shop again, or crafts? Oh, I see. Those are all the things I need. Right. Ingredients. So I can buy sugar directly from here. Oh, no, that's the Reens. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I can just buy whenever I want without having to go to the shop. Oh, yeah. Every time I run out of feed, I can just buy it from here. Yeah, that's slightly better than having to go to Pastels and have to wait until she's open and all that stuff. I can just go and get it straight away. Also, we can get another robot. Okay, one thing that I do want... The problem is, though, that now I want to go to Pastel so I can get the stuff out of her room. But anyway, let's make a robot. Like, I'm just thinking, well, like, there's not a lot for them to gather at the moment. The gathering robots seem to be on top of everything pretty fine for some reason. Still got no feed for those guys. I think I was making some, wasn't I? And it's probably done by now. So let's go see if that's done. Well, I can at least feed those ones. And then, oh yeah, those are the, oh, sorry, that's cattle and that's rabbit. Okay. I did buy some more cattle feed just to get them ahead of themselves a bit as well. So we can have a quick feeding sesh. I want to maybe try and get things like the feeding trough and an extra cleaner for them and stuff like that, because I've just not had the time to do it up until now, but now I do have the time to do it. I also have a full, completely full set of stamina, so I 100% want to be using that to do some plowing. So So let's see what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. How many have we got here? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 14. I'm going to say a gap of 2 then. 15. Or do we just go right to the edge? Why not go right to the edge, actually? I've got the space. There's no reason not to, is there? Other than maybe I might want to put a fence there later or something. Yeah, I might want to put a fence there later, so... And then if I do, it's going to look really rubbish. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we've got a 2 wide gap between them. I think that should be enough. So I probably will only do 10 trees in this section to start with anyway. Just grab a snack. So I've got a little bit of stamina left. I wanted on the first day of spring, I'm going to want some... Oh, I can use my shop app, look. I can use my shop app to look at all the trees that I want and plan it all. Okay. So, for my trees that I'm gonna want... That is the wrong place to be. Shop. So, trees that I am going to want. I've done lemon. Persimmon I'll need by the 9th. Camellia is already planted. There's one that... Oh, it's lychees. Yeah, I'm going to want to plant lychees in there. So I might actually do it now. Get 10 lychees. And I'll plant them in. And that's more for me to water again, so I'm going to need to sort that out, but that's okay. So, oh, I'll need to get them out. Of course I will. I forgot to get them out of my mailbox. Oh, it must be like already the evening. Goodness me. Right, so that's 10 lychees, and I'm going to plant those down. And then every time I harvest them and get a new one, I'll plant that in, so that will be ready for the next year. But with lychees, it's probably going to be less good than with something like lemon that's going to last the whole year round. I think lemon only doesn't grow in like one season, which is summer, which is coming up soon. Those rabbits are hungry too. They're also in completely the wrong place. Let's see if I've got food for them. I'm fine. I feel like I'm starting to get on top of it now. Okay. So why don't we just give you 8 each for now? Then I'm going to go into build mode and move them into the right place. That's something I've been meaning to do for ages. And then I'll take a look at kind of quests and how I'm doing with that and everything. But this is getting so much better developed now. Actually, that might be a good place to put the rabbits. Be there. And they can eat any weeds on there. Or even over this. No, actually, this side is fine for now. It's fine. And then the other rabbits, I'm going to put over here. And they can live with their friends. And then they can eat all the crops, all the weeds on the crops over here. And I'm sure that will be fine for them. They can keep the robots company. All right, so most of them are pretty unhappy right now. And especially with the horses, that might be causing issues. So there's something that I would like to buy to help with that. And that is a ukulele. And we will get that in the shop. I'd also like to do the feeding trough because I think that's going to be helpful for them as well. So ukulele and feeding trough. Because I feel like the feeding trough is probably the thing I've been missing for a while, you know? So do I want a gathering robot or do I want another mining robot? Part of me feels like I want another mining robot right now because at the moment I'm not finding that they're struggling. When I do find that they're struggling again, I'll make another gatherer. But at the moment, I feel like the bees are probably a bit like I haven't had honey in a while from them. I'm guessing maybe it's that it's winter or oh no, there is honey being made. I guess the gathering robots are just on top of it. Which would be a bit annoying because why are they suddenly now on top of it? Is something changed with the game maybe? Ugh, just as I was making, you know, getting the stuff to make new ones, I spent 50 grand on being able to make new ones, you know? Animal products. So animal products, we need to put moo balls and milk in there. Seeds. I still might make them a friend, despite the fact that there seems to be enough of them. And there's more river lotuses that have been somehow grabbed. I need to, I don't know, do something to make space here. I have like a lot of stone, for example. I could try and make it into stone bricks or something and then make them into something else. Or I take things like precision parts and spirit cube fragments out. I take glowing shells out because why are they in there? They should be in beach combing. That's made a bit of room. Radiant crystals, so anything that's a secondary. Product. Also, and like also the precision parts and things. So faux sand shouldn't probably be in there either. So we're just going to do that. I'm going to see if there's a spare chest anywhere. That one that was for treasure maps. Let's make that. I'm going to call that tech. And that can be for like secondary things. So all of this stuff can go in there. I did have a tech chest before, but I'm just kind of making that a bit of an overflow for the materials chest. So any stars that I've got, sort of thing. Lovely. Makes a lot more sense. Right, animal product, animal feeds. Oh, I need a chest probably for the actual animals themselves. Oh, pig feed and deer feed and all sorts of stuff. I'm going to put seeds and feed together. I've got so many animals and animal products. I think they almost need their own chest. Is seeds... No, seeds has room. So we'll put the feeds into the seed chest. And it can be feed and seed. And fertilizer. So then materials... Oh, glass shouldn't even be in there, should it? Glass should be in tech. that's a secondary product. Like ingots, I'm pretty sure I'll keep in here for now, but then if it gets too full, I'll move ingots into a different chest as well. Like glass can go in there, for example. All right, back to plants. So we've got spirit fruit, midnight thingies and stuff. Then pickles. Oh, we called it artisan goods because I was being all like posh. Okay. And I've got a few foods I can eat. Seed chest for that mirth. That's a good little sort out we did there. And then beach combing. Did have a beach combing chest for those. Ripening fertilizer, that can go in seeds and fertilizers. The milk bottles need to be there. I'm gonna say that's quite a good bag now. Right, what we got in the mailbox? We got a couple of blueprints, a ukulele and feeding trough. Probably should have done these ages ago. They probably would have really helped me. Let's have a look at the feeding trough then. Five hardwood planks and 6 iron nails. Okay. Done. Okay, and then I'm going to have a look at the ukulele, see what that's made of. That might be a tool. Is that a tool? You say ukulele a tool? Yes. 3 hardwood planks. 1 iron sheet, a couple of leather, and some glue, and some carbon line. Okay, carbon line. Let's go make that. I can only pin one thing at once. So carbon line. There's more hardwood planks. I'll do 3 more on here. Then I need some iron sheets. Yeah, I'll be able to do those once this is finished. Okay, let's make the trough first and then I'll come back for the ukulele because otherwise my brain will scramble trying to remember like 3 different recipes at once. But I'm hoping this will be good for the animals and that I won't need to go to their individual pens to feed them anymore. Fingers crossed that might help a little bit with that. So let's see how this works. Also, it's good for science for you guys to see how things work, isn't it? You know? All right, so bag, feeding trough. Really placing it on skates, that always works well, right? I've got another chicken coop as well. Oh, yeah. I can put some food in for my rabbits, some food in for my chickens, ducks, pigs. My cows can have some in there. And you notice I can put a lot more in as well. So I can just absolutely load it up and then they'll all have enough to eat. That is so much better. The more animals I'm getting, the more worthwhile that really is. That's huge. Okay. Cool. I just buy a whole load of food and shove it in there and then leave them. But they're all pretty unhappy. So the ukulele is the next thing to do. I've already... So these are basically things... What I'm trying to do now is... I've done a lot of stuff with my farming. I'm trying to do a little bit of stuff with the animals now. And I'm trying to basically do things that will make them happy en masse. Make them fed en masse. Rather than me having to go to individual things and deal with them individually. Probably should have done this way before. So I need 2 glue, 2 leather, and an iron sheet. Two leather, I'll be on the loom. And I'll make 2 glue on the furnace. Again, I could make tons of glue. Make it with sheep saliva. Yum, yum. So have I also got a mining robot to put in again? Yeah, I do. So I'm feeling at the moment like the gathering robots aren't struggling. Once I see them struggling again, I'll start making gathering robots. But robots aren't that hard to make anymore. They're really not. So I think I'm doing okay. Leather's done. Carbon line's done. Right, are we ready for the ukulele or have I forgotten something? It'd be very rare for me not to have forgotten something, but no, apparently I haven't. It's ready. And let's go and play it for the animals. Okay. When animals are well fed... Oh, okay, I think they are well fed. You can play the ukulele near any unpetted animal to raise their happiness once a day. Let's put that somewhere where I can use it. Maybe do something like that. Okay, so they're all well fed, I think, around here. So they're all pretty unpetted. Playing it, I don't know if I can see that that's raising their happiness or not. Play near these guys. It's really hard to tell if that's working. I mean, it's still saying that I can pet them, so... Okay, they look pretty happy, these guys, so maybe that's why. These guys are not happy at all. I don't think, anyway. They've got food now, though. Loads of food. I'll try that again another day. It might be to do with them being well fed or not, or something. Pet the red sheep and see. I want to try and make more wool colors as well. I've got more sheep with different wool colors too. But they went down in happiness because there was a while where I wasn't feeding them properly. I just didn't have money. I was needing money for other things. Everything was a bit bad. I didn't have the feeding trough, so I was having to go and put stuff into their feeders, like, individually as well. Now, one animal that will probably not be able to use the feeding trough is these rabbits over here. They're over here for a specific reason. Oh, I've got no rabbit feed left to give them, really. Okay, they're good for another day, though. And you can see that the gathering bot hasn't really been over here to get their stuff, which is an interesting one. Oh, some mandrakes I can harvest and stuff. Nice. I'm not going to bother harvesting that field at the moment, though. And I have 33 pickles. Pickled winter melons are done. Ah, nice. I sell those, see how much I get. Pickled winter melons. 33, 17,000. Nice. Okay, so I need to hand in some quests, but it's late. So do I do it in the morning or do I try and do it now? I think with Fang, I think now might be a good time. Let's go up to Cloud Rest and hand that in. But yeah, I'm not really sure why the ukulele doesn't seem to be working too well. But once they're all really well fed from the trough, maybe it will work better then. Okay, Cloud Rest maybe wasn't the best place to come. Or he's like way up the hill or something. Oh, he's at his house. That's why. His house isn't too far away. Cloud Rest is probably like the nearest station to that isn't it? Maybe slightly closer to Flower Corridor. No, I think Cloud Rice was actually the closest to his house. So, thankfully, stood outside. That says medical use. Keep it. Turn in your request. There you go. Enjoy. Now then, I think I'll take a picture of your house. I don't think it's one of the places I could have taken a picture of, but oh well. Honey for Aurelis. Do you know what? I'm gonna get my Lunar deer to take me home. I don't think any of the rest of these quests are like particularly bad ones. 3 days, 3 days. I could have sworn I had nutrient soil 4. Maybe I've got like one of the other ones, like growth fertilizer 4 or something like that, and it's like nutrient soil 4 is needed. So I need to get the midnight herb and the mirage sunflowers in the morning, but it wouldn't be a bad thing for me to go and put in my mining robot and to grab those at the same time. And there's just a few more things to make and stuff, but I feel like I've done a lot. I've done a lot of the things for the festival. No, that's just I keep thinking that everything that's a square on its side, a diamond sort of shape. I keep thinking that everything that is that shape. Where am I even going now? I'm enjoying the fireworks though, even if I can't find where the bus stop is. I might be better off going into... I might be better off just following this and going into town. Maybe I can swing by Aurelis with the honey on the way. I've still got a couple of hours. It's lovely just riding around with the fire. The fireworks are going every night, and like to start with, I did watch them quite a lot. But now I'm at a point where I'm sort of like, well, I don't really want to spend all my time watching fireworks. Oh, this is the one problem with a mount rather than a waveboard. You can't go across the water, and I kind of get used to going across the water. So Aurelis is over here. Interesting. I know it's time to get some rest, but the person I want to give stuff to is like on the beach.
It's you.
It is. A taste of tradition. Here we are. Oh, I'm working on a traditional dish. I have some ideas, but need to experiment to figure out the exact ingredients and method. Sheila, would you be willing to try cooking it at the plaza stove using the hints provided? Can't wait to see what you come up with. Oh, wow. Wasn't expecting that.
It's you.
I was expecting just to turn my quest in. My order's here, let me see. Quality's above what I expected. You're surprisingly dependable, worth working with. So is that like a whole new thing now? Whole new quest? Yeah, add shellfish ingredient into the square pot. And I get a load of blessings for it. And I think the blessings you can buy things with or something. Oh, when did this happen? Help Zareen, help Pastel, help Aurelis, and help Alex prepare for New Year. Oh, great. I find that now. Oh, it probably popped up at midnight. All right, so that's what we're going to spend tomorrow doing then. I bet that popped up at midnight. I certainly didn't see it before. A shellfish ingredient into here. Clam? And this time it should be right. What ingredient should we add next? A winter vegetable. Carrot. That doesn't seem right. Let's try winter melon instead. No, I don't have any winter melons left. I made them all into... Oh, so annoying. Okay. We can fix that though. Tomorrow what we can do is plant a winter melon and then hurry it up by 70 hours with our fertilizer. Can't believe that. I was like, no one's asking for it in the quests or anything. No one wants it. And now it's like, yes, that's the thing you absolutely must need for this quest. Oh, of course it is. I don't have much time left to be faffing with that though. So I'll buy some winter melon seeds tomorrow, plant them in, and I'll put a whacking great fertilizer on it and see if I can use that. And then I'll help everybody else with their quests as well. My goodness. So, like, how many people am I needing to help here? I was all ready to go into the forest and look around after things. Like, when you get festivals, you just have to do the festival stuff. And if other things sort of fall to the side, then that's fine. So Alex, Aurelius, Pastel, Zareen, Graminova. All right, let's go find Graminova. Graminova tends to be up early. Zareen, not so much, for example. Pastel sometimes is. So we could try. And then Pastel. Yeah, Pastel's up. Okay, let's have a chat. What do you need?
Hi.
Hi. Just a moment. I don't have much to give, but I have these dairy products from the ranch. From this morning's milking. Please take them. Stoveside for harmony. Right. So the new year feels extra lively this year, doesn't it? Thanks to everyone's hard work, Starsand Island's become a popular tourist spot. Lots of families are coming here to celebrate. But, well, with all the visitors, ranch supplies like milk and eggs are running out fast. It's a real problem. Of course it's milk and eggs. Of course it is. I want everyone, locals and tourists, to have a delicious holiday meal to enjoy. Sheila, do you think you could help gather some milk and eggs? Having your help makes me feel way more at ease. I'm panicking now because I'm like, I don't have these things that they're asking for. Once you've got the supplies, please bring them to the stove in the square. I'll keep working on keeping a stocked too. Okay. How much do I need though? It doesn't even tell you until you get to the square and put the thing in. Honestly. So journey. Eggs and milk in the square. And my animals all hate me at the moment as well because I've been neglecting them and now I'm in trouble. You know, I did plan to start looking after them a lot better, but like it just like everything with the farming became crazy all at the same time. I'm just gonna have a look at this stove then and see how many eggs and milks we need. Oh, I need to sort out that winter melon and I need to... No, what I need to do first is go and get everybody. I've got a day and 12 hours to get that winter melon. Shoot. Graminova's place. Let's go see Graminova and grab the winter melon seed. At the same time. 2 birds, 1 stone. And the best fertilizer I can get. Open at 8. See if Graminova's out round the edge, on the other side. I might not be able to do these ones, some of them at least. Where are you, Graminova? Are you around? I'm not seeing Graminova anywhere. Graminova's inside, but that should be okay because I'm 3 hearts with them, so... Let me in. I can't even get in his room or anything till 8. So annoying. Right, can I go and see Zareen? Zareen will no doubt be in bed, but I think I can get into her room maybe. Oh, I've never actually been in here before. Star block sofa. That looks nice. A blocked wooden cabinet. Hairstyle. Minty cut. Origami table lamp. Right. Where are you, Zareen? You in your basement? No. Where is she? Why is everyone so hard to find? And I need to do this winter melon and I'm stressing. It's giving me all these things that need to be done like really fast. And why did it expect me to keep my winter melons and not pickle them when no one literally wants them? Okay, so this is why you have to hoard. This is the stuff that stresses me out and makes me want to hoard everything. Ugh. Okay, winter melon seed. I bet I had one in my box or something. The most I can take off it is 70 hours. And then I don't know what the next thing is going to be. Can't even find it. I'm just going straight past it. 4 days. Okay, I think taking 70 hours off of 4 days might nearly do it. Let's just plant it and see. I've got a day and 10 hours to get it sorted. I've got space over here. Main thing is to get it in the ground. It's so annoying because I only need one. Okay, let's go to the boxes and go find the fertilizer, because that's one of the things that I can't do from the boxes remotely, is to put fertilizer down. Ripening 4. Like I say, this stuff has saved my butt a few times. I should always keep some of that around, actually, for that precise reason. One day, 6 hours. That's going to be really tight. I'm going to have to like keep that taste of tradition like pinned. Right, so although I'm going to have to, for a second, I'm going to have to track Stoveside Harmony so I know actually where it is and whether I have enough eggs, milk, that sort of thing available at the moment. I hope I do. I don't tend to use milk and eggs a lot, so by the stove. Oh, here we are. Eggs and milk. Perfect. Okay, we've done. All done. This is starting to feel like a proper spring festival. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. That wasn't so bad. I'm going to go talk to Pastel in case she needs anything else. I should be on my wave rider. Like, it's I think it's faster. Hey, Pastel. We've done that. Thanks to your help, the festival didn't slow down at all. Everyone has the ingredients they need to keep cooking. The square's so lively now. Seeing families gathered and cooking together makes me really happy. Here's a little thank you for you. Please take it. Is it a winter melon? No. Okay. Extra affection with Pastel, though, so that's useful. Yeah, I mean, that's hurried up as much as I possibly can hurry it. I should have planted it last night. I should have been a bit more brave about that, and that would have given me more time. But hopefully winter melon will be the last thing it needs, or if it needs something else, then I'll be able to produce it or have it on stock. If not, then that's just tough. Done as much as I can. All right, I need to go find Graminova. Zareen. We already did a Relish. Zareen. Finished Pastel's one. So Graminova, Zareen, and Alex. Can't even find Zareen. Like... Let's track Zareen for a bit. And then I'll find Graminova, and then we'll go find Alex. Although I'm almost certain the Graminova is going to want something I don't have, whereas Zareen probably will want, like, things I have.
Hello.
Hi! Right, light up the night sky. Hi there, Sheila. I was just thinking about the new year. My grandma always says the new year should be bustling and full of life, but the night sky over Starsand Island feels so quiet. So I tried making some fireworks. I should set off the fireworks myself, but the thought of all that noise and everyone watching, I just can't do it. I've double-checked all the designs and mechanics, so it should work fine, probably. But I'm still missing some materials to make them. Do you think you could help me gather what's needed? The fireworks launcher in the square looks amazing, and I'd really like to see how they work before New Year's is here, but time's running out. If you're free, could you help me with this? I'll watch from here. You can use these food characters to exchange for firework blueprints at the Blessings Exchange. Okay. What does she need then? Let's have a look. Oh, I need to go to the ammo station and learn to make... Oh, gee. These are all difficult as anything. They're like basically taking up my entire day. Is it the station that I fixed earlier? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, ammo station. Blessings Exchange. I think it's here. So I need to get a certain ones. So let me just double check what they are. I don't want to get the wrong ones. Skyrocket, firecracker, fountain fireworks. So skyrocket. Fountain fireworks. Oh, was I only supposed to get one or... Craft 10 fireworks of any type. Oh, right. So skyrocket is fine. How do I make them then? Won't even let me into my tab menu at the moment. Come on. Every time I try and tab in, it's like, you've learned a purple rocket. You've learned a this rocket. You've learned a that rocket. You've learned all these things. I'm not letting you in your phone until I've told you all about them. Come on, tab is not working to let me into my phone. Which is really irritating considering all the stuff I'm supposed to be trying to do here. All right, let's go and see Graminova and Alex and see what they need. I think probably whatever Zareen needs is going to be doable. Let's see if we can find Alex and Graminova. Actually, Graminova's in the seed shop, and I've got a feeling whatever he wants is probably going to be complicated and to do with vegetables that I might not have, so... Let's just go and ask him what he wants. Oh, thank you. Sweet Harvest Reunion. Every year, the New Year Square is stocked with fruit and snacks for locals and visitors. It's a beloved tradition on Starsand Island. Since my father retired, I've been the one in charge of it. But this year, one of my crop experiments has reached a critical stage, and I just don't have time. So I need someone to help out with the fruit prep. Do you think you can help? Thanks, you've really saved me on this one. I'll help where I can, but for now, the gathering and setup is all on you. All right, what do we need for this then? Place the fruit. Okay, let's go and see what fruit is needed. And then I'll go see what Alex needs. I'm hoping I can do all of these, even if I don't manage Aurelius's one, that I can manage the rest of them. Oh, so this is the fruit table. I see. Banquet table. Oh, okay. Just anything. anything. You can have some grapes, oranges, a bit of elder grain if you want. You can have a couple of cherry tomatoes, some more oranges. There you go, done. Now everyone can have fruit to eat during the spring festival. Oh, thank goodness it wasn't specific. Aurelius's one is nasty because it's like one specific thing that you might not have and you don't have time to grow. I don't think... I don't think anyone else has anything that difficult. I don't think you can buy... You can't buy them, can you? Let me just... Oh, not layouts. Shop. Shop. So, let's make sure I can't, like, buy anything. Serene's general store, because sometimes she stocks ingredients. But no, nothing like that. That's fine. I can only do what I can do. But I don't like being asked to do impossible things, as though I think everything you should be able to do in some way, shape or form that's being asked of you. And it should not rely on you having it already in stock. But that's just me.
Hello.
Sheelab, I saw what you set up in the square. It looks great. You really nailed it. Looks like the fresh fruit brought even more people to the square. Everyone's loving the snacks and the chance to chat. Don't worry about running out. I'll keep an eye on things and restock when needed. The square's going to stay stocked like this all through New Year. You've worked so hard. Take a moment to sit down and enjoy some of your own harvest too. I mean, I suppose these things are just for the blessings, aren't they? Alex next. Where are ya? Where are you, Alex? Are you in Lex Woodworks? I'm not seeing you there. Let's track you. Ah, just round the corner from me. Perfect. Watching the projector screen by the looks of it, and then going to beat up a tree. That's like her entire day. Hello. Lanterns all around. Hey, Sheelab, New Year's almost here, and you know what always comes to mind? All those beautiful glowing lanterns in every home. I've designed some lantern designs perfect for the square, but I'm all out of materials to make them. Can you help? Sheelab, would you help me make some lanterns to light up the square? I knew I could count on you. Here's the blueprint for the lanterns. Take it. I'll keep thinking of more ways to make the square even more festive. Right, so for hers, lanterns all around. Craft 5 lanterns. They're on the work table 1. Need the winter melon, and I need 10 fireworks of any type. I also, within the next day or so, need to get some midnight herbs for Graminova's quest there. But if I don't manage to do it because of the festival, I think the festival things are more important than board quests. So I'm just going to prioritize and triage it a bit like that. Okay, so we're going to go to the work table now and see about making fireworks of any type. I need some iron sheets. I think I can manage that. I make about 4 or 5 iron sheets. That should be enough to get that done, which is quite easy. Nice. At least most of the stuff's easy enough. And then I've got to make lanterns as well. So let's just retrack the quest so I know what I'm doing. Big red lantern. I need carbon line and linen. Okay, I can do that. Carbon line and linen. I need 5 of them, so I need 10 of each. And linen, I'll need 10 of those. I need hemp rope for that. All right, I'll be back in 20 seconds. Let's see how the iron is going for the fireworks. It's the first time I've ever thought to myself, oh, I need a second spinning wheel. Don't need that many. I need 3 times 3. I need 10, I think. So 12 items after processing. Okay, lovely. I'll have some spare ones for me. Wonderful. And then I need hemp rope. So is it 1 hemp rope or 2 hemp rope per linen? It's 3. So I need 1 linen per lantern, I think. So I'll need like 15 hemp rope. I could just make 30 just in case. Never hurts to have spares of things, does it? It does. It hurts my well-crafted system. Just check that one. No, oh yeah, it was 2 linen per. My Scooby senses were tingling. Oh my goodness. So that's going to take a minute to do. So I could hand Zarene's back in. Need the winter melon. I need to load the fireworks into the fireworks launcher. So I've done Graminova's one. I've done Pastel's one. Zarene's and Alex's one are on the way. And then Aurelius's one. I can't believe it. I'm so irritated with myself that I didn't handle that properly, but I don't know how many other things are going to be required for this, and I don't know what they're going to be, so I'll be able to get as far as the winter melon, and that's going to be as far as I can get, unless I already have the stuff on hand. I'm hoping I do, but who knows. Okay, so the launcher. Is this right? Gotta fill it with fireworks. All loaded up, ready for the New Year's fireworks show. So I'm hoping that was right. Go talk to Zareen. Perfect. She better not start asking me to do all the rest of them. Oh man, I forgot to track Zareen. My brain, honestly, with this, there's just too much to do with this. Why is Zareen like miles away? No. Like her house or something? Is she just at home with Hattie? Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
I did it. There you are. Thank you, Sheila. I'm looking forward to seeing the fireworks rise into the sky. They must be even more beautiful than I imagined. Thanks so much for helping out. Hopefully after seeing the results, I'll get tons of new design ideas. Oh, and besides the fireworks you helped set up, lots of other islanders have pitched in with their own. Anytime you want, you can press the button to trigger a beautiful fireworks display. You know, this Chinese New Year thing, I think I kind of like it. Me too. And that's 30 affection with Zareen there. I don't know, 4 hearts must be difficult because, like, I don't know how many points are needed for it, but certainly, like, Delphin and Zareen don't seem to be moving at all. So, oh, right. If you go into details, you can see how close they are. Okay. Zareen is nowhere near. Pastel's nowhere near, but Delphin's really near. Okay, cool. So 635 out of 770. So he needs another like 135 points. So that's another like 2 or 3 quests. Whereas Zareen needs more like 400 points. I see. Oh yeah, and at 5 you get move in. There's a whole load of stuff I can read about them, which I may go into in another episode. Not this episode. I'm too busy crafting lanterns and stuff. Okay, so I should be able to go back and craft the lanterns, and then the only thing left will then be Aurelius's thing, and that can be like major urgent thing to do in the morning. As soon as it's ready, I'll have it tracked. Everything. But then I think while I'm just waiting for that, there's not a lot else to do. So I will be able to go and do some of my other requests and get them done. I don't even know if I've even looked at the quest board today. Have I even picked them up? There could be like amazing ones. Other than the Viper, I can take them all. And then I just have to do what I usually do and like triage them by... See that ripening? They want that ripening fertilizer 4 so bad. And then, like I say, I'm just gonna I don't take fish quests because unless I literally have the fish in my inventory already, I'll spend the whole day looking for fish at that point. It's just annoying. So if I have a quick look into my journey. So Midnight Herb, I've got a day on that, and everything else I've got at least 2 days on it. And then we've got Taste of Tradition, which only has 1 day left. We need to somehow find a winter melon somewhere. Maybe if I went and talked to literally everyone, someone would have one. This is why you always leave at least one of everything. Ah, so annoying. I mean, I'm lucky that I am now an expert farmer and I'm able to get a turnaround on a winter melon in just over a day. Otherwise, it would have been impossible. Right, let's go make the linen. I'm going to leave that going while I head in. How's my bag looking? Not too awful. Could do with a tidy. I keep getting all these animal things that I've got to find a space for. Animal products. Eggs and things. I've got fowl. My food chest. I've been picking up loads of snacks. I don't need every single one of those snacks on me all the time. Let's go into pickles. Wherever it's gone. Pickles anywhere? Oh, well, it's artisan goods. I keep forgetting. I used to have it called pickles. And that's called artisan goods. I need to keep the spirit fruit pulp because that's how I make that stuff. I just put 5 eggs in there. That's what I always do. I always leave them. And then I need materials for those 3. Okay. Wonderful. Now I can just sell those orange jams. So one of my main selling things. Also, there's those to pick up. You know, I'm going into the forest, though. I'll pick the water lotuses later, or if the robots get to it before I do, then that's great. But yeah, the gathering robots aren't 100% doing everything, so... Oh, really? I was slightly off when I watered that. Yeah. 40 days? Let's hope that they speed up a bit when it gets to spring. Because they're only meant to be 30 days. I'm wondering if some of the fertilizer will work on them. That sort of speeds them up. But they're such long times that I don't think the fertilizer... Because it doesn't work on percentages, it works on a certain amount of days knocked off, a certain amount of hours. I don't think that's going to be great. Oh, this has been a long day, hasn't it? It's been so much to do. I'm really looking forward to next episode where we get to actually see the New Year festival, though. Because this thing's massive. It takes ages. This is more like it. 151 tin in a day. 232 copper every day. Lots of ore chunks. So much fluorite ore. So much iron ore. Really good. Have that much daily is amazing. So yeah, it's definitely really helping having them. So do I need things like moonflowers? Probably not. It's mostly midnight herb, which I generally find all over like Grainhaven and places like that. So I'm going to start in Grainhaven just for the midnight herb. And then we'll head through and see if there's any more Mirage Sunflowers around. Hoping there will be. Hoping I've left it long enough now. May as well grab Plain Breeze while I'm here. Like, if I'm going for one thing, I may as well grab the others. I feel like I'm about to fall off because I'm on these skates. Right, let's see. Is that enough yet? 2 more. Okay. Sure, I can find 2. I think there's one just round here. I'm hoping there'll be more around this area somewhere. Yeah, there's one more. That's just enough. I need to get these immortal seeds. Like, I was about to get onto that, and I was just starting to get a few things, you know, more organized, and you know, I made that immortal seed maker, and I've not really done a lot with it. I think I put Mirage Sunflowers on it. I don't even know if I've picked the seeds up. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden I had all these things to do, and it was crazy. So I'm still trying, I'm basically trying to do a low level version of the stuff I need to do on a daily basis around all the stuff I'm needing to do for the festival. And it's a lot. But I'm getting way closer to the point where everything's just going to be so much more automated. I'm not going to have to run around the forest looking for things quite as much. I'm now at a point where I don't have to run around the forest mining nearly as much. I mean, it's almost non-existent. I've not seen many, not seen many sunflowers around, so I'm just going to go straight to Moonlight Meadow. Grab them from there, do a good old skate around. If they've replenished themselves, they have, that's good. But people want these, it's like it goes through stages as you get more and more advanced in the game. It wants different things from you, and because these are a high level flower, it seems to want them a lot. And there's a limited amount of them. I guess maybe I was supposed to be growing them all this time, but you don't get that many seeds. You can put them into the seed maker, I suppose, and try and make seeds of them and multiply them up. I did that a little bit with the fluff weave when I was really struggling for that. But it's a bit time consuming to do that all the time. Now, I'll just make sure I've got enough. I think I have. Yeah, got plenty. And then I'm going to need to make that nutrient soil for Nia. Make the guard sculpture. Do the winter melon. There's already mandrakes growing. I've already got the radiant crystal. I've already got the meat bait. Gold sheets will be easy to do. Ripening fertilizer 4. I won't be happy to lose it, but fine. I've got the recipe for it, I think. And then some springs. They should be fine to do as well. So I think we're all good. Just going to try and keep on top of the quests. And I might start giving Zareen a gift on a daily basis that she's probably going to like. I've got to try and find out what that might be. Delphin, I reckon I'll probably be able to just do that with a couple of quests. But I think Zareen's going to need a little bit more help, because that's at the moment my island life quest. It's a big jump from like 300 or something to 700. It's almost as much of a jump from 3 to 4 as it was from like 1 to 3. It's a little bit less than that, but not far off. And that's what I had a feeling. About, and I was like, it's a shame I can't see the point. But now I found out how to do that, so that's wonderful. All right, we're at 6:30. Gosh, this is going to be another long episode, isn't it? Wow. My poor cat is probably like, and my poor dog, they're probably totally feeling neglected right now. All right, let's go and make those lanterns. Hand them into Alex then, and then I can just purely focus. Like, my one big thing I need to focus on at that point is Aurelius's winter melons. Let's go and have a look at the winter melon, see how it's doing. Hi, winter melon, how are you? I'm gonna take 20 hours. Great. It'll be done like 4 hours before the end. I might not do it. It depends on how much more it asks for, but I might not get that done. We'll see. I almost want to record the next episode so I know whether I get that thing done. But what I will make sure I do is before I end the episode, I'll make sure that the quest is tracked and showing. In the meantime, though, I've got other things that I can hand in, so... Yeah, let's do lanterns first, and then there's a few other bits and pieces that I can hand in, and then I can try and make a bit of money, and... One day I'll make that auto petter thing for... No, auto cleaner for the rabbits. I am going the wrong way. Why am I going to Gramanovas? Alex is on the other side of the river, so that's why the wave rider comes in handy. Oh, it's because I have to put it here. Right, I'm repairing the broken lanterns on this stall. There we are. Oh, I've got to hang them at 5 different spots in this way. Okay. There's missing ones, and I've got to, like, repair them. I see. Wouldn't be as simple as just hand them in, could it? Actually, to be honest, it makes it more interesting this way. And finally, this one. And I can go chat with Alex. 22 hours left on this. But honestly, it's just, it gives me the, it's not the end of the world if I don't pass a quest, but it does give me the tokens, and I can buy all sorts of cool things with it. And I'm kind of stressing myself out, and I probably don't need to. Oh, really? What? Alex, come back. Why are you in just the most awkward to find place in the whole world? Okay, so about the quest. Lanterns all around. Done. Thanks to these lanterns, the square feels so much more alive and magical at night. From a distance, the light shining through the paper looks like little stars scattered across the ground. It's exactly how I picture New Year. Peaceful, cozy, and full of hope. Sheila, this is all thanks to you. The New Year feels so much more special now, and I don't feel so lonely anymore. Nice. Aw, thank you. And I got loads of blessings for it. Cool. So I got blessings for the photos. I got blessings from various quests. So hopefully I can buy something nice by the time I'm done with all that. I mean, wow, that is quite the fireworks, isn't it? Good grief. Now then, let's start looking at what I can hand in. Graminova's herbs. I've gone under a day, so that's something that's urgent to hand in. I don't like anything to be sat there with less than a day on it. Then I worry. Right. Hey, Grandma. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello. Let's turn in the request. Samples, let me verify the integrity first. Okay, so there you are. Well preserved even meets experimental baseline. Thanks. Okay. Graminova plus 50 affection. Wonderful. Next. Gust. Neona. Alex again. Alright, let's go find Neona. Oh, nice. She's just across here. Good choice. Sheila, good choice. Oh, there's chairs in here, honestly. Alright, let's talk to Neona. I want all their cute little costumes. They're so cool. Turn in request. There we are. 50 affection every time, so it doesn't take long. Like 8 quests gets you probably enough to get from 3 to 4. But the problem is the quests aren't always for the people that I want them to be for, so... I'll give Alex the bait. And I've got loads of harvesting to do and loads of things to make. Alex is back punching trees. Give me mortise and tenon, and I can hold up the earth, the old master's wrote. But how?
Hello.
Hello. Here's the bait. Smells strong. Hope I can catch a good batch. Nice. Plus 80. So some of these quests must be harder ones, and they give me 80 affection, which is nice. That's a lot less that I have to worry about. So Alex, for example, still on 2 hearts, but very close to 3. A lot of people are getting much closer to 3 as I'm doing their quests for them. Neona, just over 3. So a lot of them are just over 3, and a lot of them are just under 3. Graminova just overtook Lunel, I think. Possibly. It's on 190 out of 770. Is 770 maybe 5, though? Where's Delphins? No, 770 is just to get to 4. So if you look at Graminova, who's just got to 190, 155, 120, 90. Oh, 350 out of, so 370 to get to there. So it is a full 700 to get from there to there. It was only 370 to get to there. Let's see if there's anyone here that is under 2. 220 to get to 2, 350, 770, and then whatever it is for 5, and I don't know that yet. So yeah, it really does ramp up, doesn't it? Yes. Right, so who have we got stuff for? We got stuff for Gust. And stuff for Fang. Alright, I'm gonna track Fang, see where he is. Surprise, surprise, miles away. Let's pop over to the bus stop and go over to Cloudrest, because they'll be around that area more, I would imagine. Gust probably will as well. Might be, might not be. It varies. That was some weird music for a second there, huh? Oh man, he's still miles away. That is house again. His house is so far, even with bus stops. I keep going between, I think what's happening is I keep going between area boundaries and different music keeps playing depending on where I am. Luckily, he stands outside. There's your request. Good, this is what X wanted, though I still don't know what he needs it for. Silly X. Right, so next on the list, I think might be going home. No, next on the list is Gust, who is miles away again. Where is he? He's all the way up at Bastrom Heights. Ugh. Okay, I don't think there's a better way to go than just zooming on my board. I definitely would feel better with like a motorbike or something. It'd be so much faster. Like I remember when I had one, it zoomed everywhere, but I think until the island life is asking for it, I've got bigger and better things to do. Things that will directly give me money rather than just speeding around. But then speeding around would give me extra time. It's a hard one to know what to do, isn't it? It's getting late, time to get some rest. Well, if everyone wasn't like halfway up a mountain every time they wanted a quest given in, it might help. Gus, what are you doing up here? Seriously. Yes, I have your Mirage sunflowers. Thanks for these. Presenting to clients is harder on the throat than people realize. This should help. I'll prepare a herbal remedy from Yufang's recipe later. If it works well, I'll keep some on hand for Ginger too. Oh, they seem to have fixed like the flowers being wrong. He's actually saying thank you for giving me a Mirage sunflower this time instead of anything else. Now, normally I manage to work that so I can land at the bus stop, but I didn't quite manage that this time. So let's head over to East Hopeland. And then we need to get to bed. And before I get to bed, what did I say I needed to do? Like some of the stuff with the animals and the planting and everything like that is getting a bit behind. The things I've desperately needed to do, I've done. But I'm not even checking on the horses right now. Everything's just crazy busy. Aww. Let's water the pet bowls. The pets might need a bit of TLC after this as well, because I really haven't been paying much attention or feeding them or doing anything to help them out. Right, so what I want showing here, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I can do. There's like 5 different quests I can do. Most of them are really easy. The gold, the mandrake, easy. Nutrient soil will take a bit more doing. I have all the stuff to make it. I'm wondering whether to start that going. Nutrient soil 4. I don't know how long it's going to take. And it worries me. Oh, my trees have no water on them as well. Right, so anyway, nutrient soil 4. Oh, I've got to upgrade the box for that. Oh dear, premium wood planks. It's midnight, I've got time. That'll take me till past midnight. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to water my trees. This is all stuff I should be doing like during the day, and like because I'm running around doing quests for the thing. It's like, no time. Okay, so the lemon trees are watered. I mean, I've been meaning for ages to make sprinklers for the trees as well. And then I'm having to sort of do a patch job instead of letting them just water themselves and being able to leave them alone. I'm struggling. All right, so nearly done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Upgrade fertilizer box coming up. So I think this is the same one Grandma Nova has. Yeah. So then I should be able to make nutrient soil. Is it nutrient soil 4 or 5 they're wanting? I think they're wanting 5. Oh gosh. I might need to do this tomorrow actually, because I'm going to run out of time. I'm going to pass out at this rate. But yeah, nutrient soil 5 is what she's wanting her, and I need to do way more upgrading of the fertilizer for that. Yeah. So that needs to go up one. Like, it's annoying because it's told me fertilizer box 5, but that's not like in red or anything. It's not showing that I don't have a fertilizer box 5. I'm perfectly capable, I'm sure, of buying all the things I need for it and getting it done, but it's going to take me some time, and time is not really something I have a lot of right now. We're on winter 28th. We're about to go into the new year, so next episode we will be doing the New Year's celebrations, hopefully. Oh, let me check I'm tracking that quest first. When I come in new next time, I need to not even hesitate about it, because I've got 4 hours to get it done once that crop is ripe. So let's have a look. Base of Tradition, track. So that has 12 hours left on it, and in about 8 hours the melon should be ready. So I'm gonna have to be really, really careful about what I'm doing that day and stuff. And I don't know if Solara is gonna suddenly have more stuff for me to do, because she does like to do that. But anyway, I'm gonna head off so I don't waste any more time, because time is precious right now. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.